We want to thank you for joining us for this video today, brought to you by USDA Mortgage Hub. We're a leading USDA rural housing loan resource serving all 50 states 7 days a week. We can be reached at 1-800-691-8826. In this short video today, we're going to talk a little bit about how to get pre-approved for a USDA rural housing loan. First, we're going to do just a quick overview of the USDA loan benefits for home buyers. The main benefit, of course, is that the USDA rural housing loan is still 100% financing, zero down payment required. This is great especially for first-time home buyers that may have limited funds or down payment that's often required for conventional and FHA loans. USDA also has flexible closing cost options. The home seller can pay the buyer's closing cost, or the buyer can even roll in their closing costs into the loan with a higher supporting value on the home appraisal. Any buyer can apply for the USDA loan. The program is not exclusive for only first-time home buyers. However, homeowners that do currently own a home now that wish to apply, there may be additional qualifying restrictions in place for buyers that do currently own a property. There is no purchase price or loan amount limits with the USDA rural housing loan. Buyers will qualify based on their debt-to-income ratios. The USDA loan has low mortgage insurance, or PMI, is what most people know the term as, much less when compared to an FHA loan or conventional loans, higher loan-to-value conventional loans. Many locations across the country are still considered rural. Homebuyers often are surprised to learn exactly what the deemed rural eligible areas are. For the USDA loan application, first and foremost, before you apply, the loan officer, loan specialist will want to know exactly what are your basic goals in purchasing a home, what type of home are you looking for, also what purchase price point that you have in mind, and any other requirements that you may have as far as the home itself goes, and the location, of course. What type of home are you looking for, the budget, and then what are your finances and credit like, and what type of mortgage program best fits your needs. The USDA loan, because you apply for that, doesn't necessarily mean that's going to be the best option. There are many variables in place to determine that, and of course loan specialists will discuss any other options that may fit your needs as well. First and foremost with the USDA loan is you want to find out if you're eligible. Unlike other loan programs, the USDA loan has really two critical factors in place regarding eligibility. Now, the qualifying criteria for a USDA loan is very similar to other government loan programs like an FHA loan. As far as credit score, in most cases, lenders will want to see a 620 or above credit score to be eligible. No serious financial recent hardships. Things of that nature are pretty much the same as all the other loan programs out there. However, USDA does have two eligibility factors that the other programs do not have. This is very important to note. First and foremost is the location of the home. The home must be located in a USDA approved rural location. There is an available map online where homeowners can search an address to figure out if the property is an eligible property. It's important to also remember that USDA, they're not concerned about who the seller of the home is, what type of sale the home is. If you buy a regular buy-owner type sale, or maybe even a bank foreclosure or a short sale, that's really not important. It's just where the home is physically located. That's the important part. And as long as it's located in an eligible area, And if it's a generally good moving condition home, single family home, it should be fine for the program. USDA also has household income limitations in place. This depends on the state and the county that you're located in, among other factors, like how many members are in the household, how many dependents are in the household, and some other factors. If you have any questions as far as approved locations and household income limits in your county, please reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to discuss these things. Do you fit the USDA loan qualifying requirements? Again, that's the qualifying requirements and the eligibility requirements are different. The qualifying requirements, as we mentioned before, are much similar to other loan programs as far as credit and things of that nature. Again, the minimum qualifying requirements, most lenders and banks will require a 620 credit score. 620 credit score, though, does not guarantee loan approval. There will be additional requirements in place for any applicants that have had a recent financial hardship, like a bankruptcy or a foreclosure. Even if your credit score is over the minimum requirement, there may be additional waiting periods in place for, again, serious financial hardship. Employment history, 2 years stable employment with no significant gaps of employment. This doesn't really apply, though, to recent college graduates, as oftentimes they're exempt from that if they're finishing school and then going right into a new job. Banking, assets, USDA doesn't, there is no minimum requirements for assets like many other programs, which is another advantage, given that the program is 100% financing. So home buyers will want, though, to have all their banking and asset information, though, together. It will be reviewed, but there is no minimum requirements. The USDA loan application, starting the process is simple to do the application. Oftentimes it can be done in under 15 minutes. What the loan officer, once they figure out your basic goals, like we talked about before, they're going to ask you some simple questions. Most of the information you're going to know by heart. There's not really a lot of information there that's going to be tricky for you. Basically, your living history for the past 2 years, address, employment history for the last 2 years, the addresses and name of the employers for the last 2 years, income amount, gross income amount, and also the duration of your employment. Again, banking and asset information, any retirement accounts. They're just going to want to know what the amount of those accounts are, retirement accounts, 401k or IRA if applicable, social security number, date of birth, again, basic contact information, pretty much everything that you'll know by heart. And there'll be just some other yes and no questions that they'll ask you as well. Pretty standard, pretty easy, and again, oftentimes the loan application can be done in minutes. As far as documentation needed, applicants will want to have their last 2 years of tax returns in W-2s. Obviously, self-employed applicants, just 2 years of your full tax returns. Last 2 months of pay stubs and bank statements. Also a copy of your most recent retirement account statement, 401k or IRA if you have one. Copy of your ID or driver's license or passport if you have one. And those are really the basic. Now there could be some additional things depending on if you currently rent a home or own a home. There could be a couple other little things that may be needed. Once your loan pre-approval, your application's finished, the loan specialist generally calls you back within the same day and can let you know first and foremost if you are pre-approved for the program, and then at that point the loan officer will explain to you your loan pre-approval, let you know what the amount is that you're pre-approved for, and what you can expect as far as real-world expenses with your taxes included. USDA, like a lot of loan programs today, they require escrows for taxes and homeowners insurance. That will be built into your monthly mortgage payment along with your monthly mortgage insurance. Loan officer will explain all those things and go over what the expenses are, you know, the interest rate you qualify for and things of that nature. Once that's completed and they've answered all your questions, they'll issue your letter of pre-approval. You'll want to hold on to this as a buyer once you go searching for that perfect home. The home seller and your realtor will oftentimes want to see that you do have your letter of pre-approval with you. That pretty much sums up the part as far as the loan pre-approval, pre-application, and then what happens after your application. Homeowners that have any questions or want to learn more information about USDA loans can reach out to us at USDAMortgagehub.com, or again, just call us 7 days a week at 1-800-691-8826. And again, we service all 50 states. We look forward to assisting you soon. Thank you.